Welcome to the Hair Talent Underground, and I'm your hairstylist today, Steve Kessinger, and this is my client Gino. Today we're going to be continuing the cut that we started. Originally we've cleaned it up around the ears and tapered that with a 45-degree angle. And as you can see that's cleaned up around the ears now. Now we're going to do the part of the cut that I was trained back in the 70s. And these techniques are, I don't want them to be lost. So for prosperity, I'm going to do a layer cut where you pick up the hair and cut it with the scissors. This is cut at a 90-degree angle, and we will make 3 cuts. 1, then picking the hair up at a 90-degree angle, 2, and then picking it up on the top here and taking that point off, 3. You make 3 cuts like that. As you can see, we've sectioned it off on the top into kind of what I call the horseshoe part. So that's been parted off, which allows you easy access to the sides and the back. Again, we will be taking another section, probably about a 1/2 inch section on the side, and doing the 3 cuts at a 90-degree angle, 1, 2, and then 3 on the top, remembering to cut that point off. That was right there. And another 1/2 inch section, 1, 2, and 3, taking that point off. It's very important to take this point off, because if you don't, you're going to leave too much weight in this area and it's going to look too boxy, and it isn't going to fit Gino's head shape or the client's. So this was a technique I learned back at David's Head in the 70s, and is a technique that's all but lost today, because when I received my training, I had to be able to pick up hair and cut it like this with the scissors before they ever let you near the clippers. And again, we will follow this pattern all the way around with 3 cuts up to the top. When it's cut precisely, you can check it horizontally like I'm doing now and pull it up and even it all out. When you check the hair horizontally like that, after you cut it vertically, check it horizontally, you can assure that it will be even from this point to the back, and then from that point in the back, point B to point C, and you'll start on one side, and when you finish on the other side, it'll be completely even all the way around, because you're using the guideline that you established with the very first cut. The guideline that I started up here is now moved back to here, and I'm following that all the way around. And when you get to the back, you just pick up the bottom. As you can see, when you get to the back, you pick up to the bottom, and it's cut at a 90-degree angle. You follow that all the way up, 1, 2, 3 to the top, and again, when you get to the top, take that point off. The contour of the head, as the contour of the head changes, the contours of the cut change, and that's why, thus the name contour dimensional. And when you're done, you will end up with a cut that fits that client's head shape. As you can see, I'm following the guidelines all the way around to the back, and now we're in the back, and again picking it up at a 90-degree angle, following it up the head and all the way to the top, and again taking this point off on the top there. This cut you follow all the way around, and like I said, thank you for viewing the YouTube, and we'll see you next time at the Hair Talent Underground.